Toni Lester, I'm told, who was at the mall at the time, back with us, was able to rejoin us on a phone link. Toni, are you there? Miss Lester?
I am.
Were you in the mall? Tell me where you were and what you saw and or heard.
Okay, so I was in the mall. I had just left Nordstrom, and I was headed towards the Starbucks on the second level. I had just passed the Louis Vuitton store, and you have to get to Starbucks, you kind of have to go like around towards Macy's and come back around. And just as I hit Macy's, I heard a big bang. I almost thought something fell. It stopped me in my tracks. And I turned around and said, did something just fall, to the person that was next to me? And then I saw numerous people, probably 20, 25 people coming around the corner running as fast as they could. And they said, there's a shooter in the mall, get out. So, of course, I was right there at Macy's. There was an exit and tons of people walking out. There was a Macy's employee holding the door open. She said to be safe, and she said there is a shooter in the mall. And then I had to walk all the way around to the other side of the mall to get to my car, which was all the way at Nordstrom. But hundreds of people standing outside, lots of screeching cars. I left the mall, and every single vehicle that was exiting the mall was searched before we actually left. I was told to open my windows. They checked my trunk. They checked my windows. They were just making sure nobody was in the car except for me.
And Toni, you said you heard the one bang. We'd had other reporting, again, trying to confirm. There came in as calls of shots fired. You heard one bang, then you saw people running from a store or part of the mall area. Running?
I would say the
Go ahead.
I would say that part of the mall that they were running from was the high-end area where the Tory Burch and the Louis Vuitton is, Tommy Bahama, that section right there on the second level.
Right, but you heard the one bang, then what you described.
Yes.
It once chaotic, but it also sounds like people were calmly then, a mix of that, some sense of understandable, I don't want to use the word chaos, but certainly nerves on edge, but people made their way fairly calmly to the exits. Is that fair to say?
Well, the Macy's that, the entrance to the Macy's, there's actually an exit that is fairly close to the storefront. I would say it was far from calm. It seemed like people were really scared. I mean,
understandably so.
Yeah, there were young men sprinting out.
Oh goodness!
Very fast.
Toni, were you with family or were you by yourself?
I was by myself, going to get a cup of coffee. That was it.
Toni, your thoughts? I mean, we live in a day and age. We're still trying to verify all the details for our audience at home. Toni, stay with me. Just for those of you joining us, speaking to Toni Lester, was at the mall to get a cup of coffee when she hears a loud bang. She was on the second level, sees people walking and or running to an exit, and in the parking lot, people getting into cars, and Toni said she and every vehicle leaving the scene, it seemed, and we've had verification or reports of this from elsewhere, being searched by Palm Beach Gardens police as part of their protocol to try and encircle and understand what had happened at the scene, in the mall, and perhaps even outside the mall. So I would say, Toni Lester, as we continue our chat with you, you're in the mall, and we all talk about this all the time. It's whatever the facts ultimately are, it's one more reminder about you go for a cup of coffee, and I guess I'd ask, how are you doing? It's one of those days you're like, you can't believe you're in the middle of that, whatever that turns out to be.
Well, my heart was racing. Obviously, my heart was racing. The first person I called was my daughter, Erica, who used to work with you at WPTV, to let her know that I was okay in case she heard. And then my son, and my husband, of course. And then I feel like I'm still a little shooken up. I can't help but think about this day. I remember exactly where I was when I heard about what had happened at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas on this exact day, almost
6 years ago.
Exact time.
Yep.
So yeah, it's really scary, and I've heard people experience this, and I said I hope I never do, and there you have it. I did too. So it is pretty scary.
Toni Lester,
and not knowing.
Well, and you're not the only one. I have loved ones up there, and I called my loved one, just said, or where are you? So that's the natural response. I'm very thankful for you taking some moments to speak to us. Thankful most of all that you are well. I know your nerves are frayed. I know you're going to be getting extra big hugs tonight. We appreciate you sharing what you saw and heard in a moment that I know is one that's just so difficult, but we appreciate you recounting it for our audience to let us know what's happening. Toni Lester, who was in the mall and has just recounted what she saw and heard on the second level, a loud bang, and then people running, making their way to the exits in and around Macy's, but other places as well. Police pouring onto the scene from Palm Beach Gardens. A law enforcement source spoke to me a short while ago, said no one yet found injured, still looking. A person originally detained, that was the reporting, and then we understood that person may not be involved. The scene is part of a huge ongoing investigation, very active, and will be for some time.